Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to 2018. I'm filming this and it's still 2 days before New Year's, but I figured I'd get it out of the way. Yeah, basically I just want this to be a short video kind of talking about what happened in 2017 and telling you guys my resolutions for the new year. Yeah, feel free to tell me your resolutions. I mentioned in a previous video that I usually make mine pretty vague, so I've tried to make mine a little more concrete this year. And yeah, also, I'm trying something new with lighting, so let me know how you think. This isn't set in stone, but it's just a temporary thing that I'm testing out. Anyway, so first off, I guess I will talk about what happened this year, actually. I was going for resolutions, but let's not do that yet. So, the first thing I did this year, which you wouldn't have known if you've only watched my YouTube channel, but basically the first thing I did January 18th was dye my hair pink. But I had that up until basically like my birthday, and then I cut it all off, got it short again. Also in January we went to Universal. We spent it at like Hogwarts, you know, for Emily's birthday, Emily's 16th birthday. That was the 5th we went, so I guess that was before, but we went to Universal. That was really fun. February, we went to see Harry Potter in concert at the Dr. Phillips Center. They played Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, Philosopher's Stone, whatever, with a live orchestra, which was amazing. And they're doing that again this year with the next movie, but I don't think we're going to see it, but it was really cool to see this year. Oh, I got new glasses in March. That's just a thing to put out there. Okay, so 3 days after my birthday, April 19th, was when I cut off all of my pink hair and then got the undercut and got this hair. And actually, by the time you're watching this, on this January 1st, 2018, I will be doing something else to my hair, which will be very interesting and you will see shortly. I finished up my semester, or my 2 years at Lake Sumter. I got my AA degree in general education. Whatever. I got my AA and I started working towards going to UCF. Then June was when I started this channel. I started this channel in June with my Lush haul, my very first ever video. And yeah, that was a lot of fun and I'm really glad I did that, and it's been a cool 6 months. Oh yeah, in July, a lot of things happened. July we went to Jacksonville Beach. That was like my first vlog, if you've seen that. I vlogged Jacksonville Beach for Erica, like a dance kind of camp thing. And then the week after that, the day after 4th of July, I got my wisdom teeth taken out, which was interesting. It was very interesting. It wasn't that bad, but the aftermath is what was bad. I got my hair cut even shorter in August to prepare for UCF because like I haven't gotten my hair cut since then. It was like up here and it's grown. But yeah. And I started in UCF August. It was like, what day was it? It was, I don't know what day it was, but it was like the week, like the 21st. Sounds right. But anyway, I started my first semester at UCF and I've had a good time. It was a good time. If you want to see a vlog about my first week of my second semester of UCF, I will be happy to film that. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed all my classes. And yeah, I met a lot of cool people, cool professors. I went to my first football game in September, which was cool. I'm not a sports person, or at least not a football person, so that was really cool to actually experience for the first time. I met up with my friend that I haven't seen in a while in September, Shamaria, and you will probably see her in a video coming soon. I met up with her, that was fun. And then we get to Halloween in October. Was when I first started doing 2 videos a week, which was really it's monumental for me to be able to really devote myself to something that much. So it was a lot of fun doing those 2 videos a week, doing all those fun makeup looks. That was a cool experience to be able to do. And then, Halloween, I had my 11 cosplay type thing from Stranger Things Season 2. I literally watched Stranger Things Season 2 and I was like, oh my god. My hair is that length. I own like everything in that outfit. I'm gonna do it. And then it was like Halloween the next day and I was like, I'm gonna do it. So then I did it. And it was a lot of fun. It's different, you know. Something else that I've done this year is work on photography, obviously. Obviously I'm not like, you know, the best at it yet, but I feel like I'm getting there and I know a lot more now than I did when I started in June, you know, as evident by the new lighting technique, which we'll see if it works or not. But anyway, yeah, that's something else that I've learned a lot is photography. Also, I started a new blog in November. I haven't really done anything with it yet, but it's there and that's probably gonna go on my resolutions of actually like making blog posts. So yeah, I guess I'll leave that linked if you want to check it out. But yeah, that's November. Went to, we had Thanksgiving and I went to Fun Spot with my friend Ashley. That was a lot of fun. That was so much fun. It'd been a while since I've seen her and I was with like our whole family. It's been a while since I've seen all of them. So that was so much fun. And I've never been to Fun Spot. And it was fun. And then December was, I mean, when it came to actually the month of December, I didn't do much. As far as videos go, I was like recording. Did my 12 Days of Christmas, did Vlogmas, found stuff for Erica's guinea pig, which I put the vlog up for that. Yes, for me it was yesterday. For you it was like 3 days ago. But yeah, you should check that out. So that was December. It was a lot of pre-filming and editing. And yeah, but then we also got to see Emily do a drama production. It was just a lot of monologue stuff, and in this coming year she'll actually be in a production of The Princess Bride as Wesley. So proud. So excited to see that. And then we got to see Erica in The Nutcracker. She had two, I don't know if I ever said, but she had two different roles. She was a soldier and a Polichinelle in Act 1 and in Act 2 respectively, and that was a lot of fun to see. And yeah, then we had Christmas, and now we're having New Year's. And that was basically, I think that's basically my year in recap. Nothing too monumental happened, but you know, dyed my hair, cut my hair, went to UCF. I think those are pretty big steps. As I move on to my resolutions, tell me about your, what were your monumental moments in 2017, if you had any? Or maybe you just finished a semester of college or a year of high school. That's the thing. So I'm probably going to add more to my resolutions, but this is what I have so far. And like I said, last year I made some that were pretty vague, and this year I tried to be more specific, and I think I'm going to make, like, these are still kind of vague in the sense of like there's no literal goals. Okay, so for example of like I'm talking about not really having any concrete things. For example, I have something on my resolutions that says make a workout routine and stick with it. That's pretty vague. So I want to, once I write my resolutions, I'm going to take another sheet of paper and really pick apart the resolutions and say like, okay, so this is my workout routine, and by March I want to have, I think I'm trying to work on like lowering my body fat percentage instead of, it's not really like losing weight, but I want to be more muscle than fat, I guess, you know. So that's kind of what I'm gonna work on, is like, say 3 months from now I want to have a lower body fat percentage. But that's what I mean basically, like by picking apart these resolutions, I'm going to make short-term and long-term goals so that I'll actually be able to check these off at the end of the year. But now let's go into the actual list. So the first thing I didn't think of these in any particular order, but the first thing at the top of my list is stop skin picking. And I mean, I don't talk about this isn't like a thing, but I kind of have a problem with picking at my skin, like pimples or bug bites or scratches, anything. I will pick and pick and pick at it until it turns into like a scar, and it's a problem, and it's something I'm going to work on this year. And I've actually just recently discovered that it's a problem that a lot of people have. It's called dermatillomania, which is like the repetitive picking of one's skin. And like, I don't search out things to pick, so I don't think I have it that severe as other people do, but when there is something I will immediately gravitate towards it. Like I had something here that I picked at, which was annoying, and like I'm sure I have hundreds of scars all over my body that I picked at. But anyway, that's something that I'm going to end this year. The next thing I have on my list is fixed posture. I don't necessarily have like bad posture, but I notice a lot when I'm sitting at my desk, I end up like this, you know, like a little like golem creature hunched over, and I'm like, why? So, and when I'm standing even too, I'm not always standing upright. So I'm trying to work on that a lot. I'm going to be doing I don't know if I need to get like a new chair or something or move my computer. I don't know. That's something I'm going to work on, is my posture. Next thing is don't check social media first thing in the morning, and that's something that I have a really bad habit of doing, is that I will wake up in the morning and I will check the time on my phone, and if I have time before I have to get up, I'll always check social media. And that's it's a bad habit because it can put negative thoughts in your brain immediately. Like say something happened and I'm on Twitter and they're like, oh, something else happened, you know, bad in the world. It's like, well, now I'm thinking about that the whole day. And it's like, I don't want to start my day off like that. And like, of course it's important to make sure you're informed about things, but you don't have to be informed at 7:30 in the morning or 7 o'clock or whenever you wake up before your alarm. So I'm gonna try and like, if I'm awake and it's like not 6 o'clock, then just get up and go, and don't look at social media until I've at least, you know, like had breakfast, washed my face, all that stuff. So that's something I'm trying to do, is not depend on, I guess, social media so much for like stuff to wake me up, I guess. Here's another thing, drink at least 3 full cups of water a day, and I mean like cups, and it's just it's more of a minor goal because I'm pretty good with water, but some days it's hard and some days I forget. So that's why it's on there. It's something I'm gonna do. Next one is use my time productively. I use my time well when it comes to schoolwork and stuff. I know how to manage time, but when it comes to time outside of school, I'm not always, like, I could be doing more in the way of my goals. For example, I watch a lot of YouTube. That's it. But I could be reading a book. Especially this semester, I'm going to be learning Japanese, so like I could be working on that more. And it's like I have to choose what I'm going to give my time to more effectively, I think. So that's kind of what I mean when I say to use my time more productively, because I use it well when it comes to schoolwork, but then when it comes to not schoolwork, I'm not always that good with it. Eat to feel satisfied, not full. This is another problem that I've had over the years, is that I always feel like I have to eat to feel full and like, oh, food coma type thing, you know? And I know that's not right, and I don't like doing it, so that's something I'm going to watch myself this year, is just to feel satisfied, not full. This one says don't go to sleep angry with anyone. A lot of people say you shouldn't go to sleep angry with like your partner, your spouse, whatever, but I'm going to try to not go to sleep angry with anyone, family members, friends. Like if it's midnight whenever you're going to sleep and you still feel anger or something towards someone, I would say write it down, watch a silly like cat video or Vine compilation, you know, something, just so that when you go to sleep it's not the first thing on your mind. I think that's going to help a lot. Like I said, make a workout routine and stick with it. Something I have to do. It's easier to work out when I'm at UCF because they have classes going on, and when I'm there I'm like, oh, I have free time, let's just go. But like, especially during the winter break, it's like I'm just here and no one's making me go somewhere. I'm not out to do something, so it's been a lot harder. But yeah, work towards getting an apartment. Self-explanatory. I want to start making money, saving money so that I can move out. That's just it. Spend more time with family. We had this discussion as a family that we're not together that often, and sometimes you can't help it because we all have school, jobs, dance, other, you know, but I think we're gonna try and, as a family, come together more often, and that's important to me. As we go down the list, it gets a little more vague, but this one says read more books. As I mentioned before, I don't always read a lot. I used to read a ton when I was younger. I would go to like the Orange County Library, like the big one in Orlando, and get two or three basketfuls of books. Like I would go down the line and just whoosh, like clear shelves and have them in my baskets, I would be like strong man carrying them back. I'd get home, pour them on my bed, and then rearrange them on my bookshelf. And then I would read them all within like 3 days, because that was like, I read fast and I read a lot when I was younger, and I want to kind of get back into that because I feel like having to read things for high school really made me not like reading, and I'm getting into college now that I'm in my desired field. I'm enjoying what I'm reading more, and yeah, so I'm going to read more books. And the last thing on my list, which might not be the last thing for long, it says be less quick to judge others. And I feel like I've gotten better at this over the years, but it still sometimes happens, you know, make a quick judgment off of just a glance, or like I'm sitting in a classroom and I'm looking at someone across the way and I'm like, you know, just making judgments, and I feel like it's hurting me more than anything, so I'm going to work on not doing that at all next year. But yeah, those are my resolutions. As I said, I will probably be adding more, and I will be doing more, like, I will spread them out so that I have actual goals, you know, with that kind of a thing. But yeah, like I said in the beginning, tell me what your goals are. Tell me if anything monumental happened to you in 2017. I would love to hear about it. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great 2018. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.